I just wanted to update you guys about what I am doing. I got all of the undercoating scraped off here. I started stripping the paint from the front to back. It's going well. Been using one of these flapper disc wheels. But what's been holding me up a lot is scraping the undercoating, this really thick undercoating that's left. Now I'm going to show you my super fast way I discovered on how to take it off. If I can get you guys to see. I'll just do it in this small spot here, right here. So what I discovered is you just take a torch, go over it real quick, turn it that dark color. Not for too long. Then you can just scrape it right off. She didn't get very hot that time. But you see what I mean. It saves so much time. There we go. So this is what I've been doing, and all these bad spots that are left. All these other spots I picked off with my fingers mostly, but these other spots here are a lot more difficult. There, makes the process so much faster. In the 60s, they really globbed on this undercoating. In some places, it's so thick. I know you need it, but wow. Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for watching. This side here, I almost have done paint stripping. I'm going to try a paint stripper chemical to try to get the rest and wire wheel the rust, because I still have a lot of work left to do. But I got most of everything off this car, all the little clips and sort of things. Gotta get this brake line out, fuel lines out. Gotta finish taking the steering gear out, and I still have to do this side. So I have a lot of work ahead of me. All right, everyone, I'm back filming again. Lately, I've just been doing lots of work, not a lot of filming because it's just me with a grinding wheel grinding paint off. But I found this wheel, this paint remover wheel right here at Harbor Freight, $5. I did this inside panel here with one wheel, and it just peels the paint and rust right off. Can't get corners, so I'll have to go back and get the corners, but it is a time saver. It just wipes the paint right off. You can just zoom on by, but it's hard to get the little nooks and crannies, which I'll have to come back for. But I need to continue on for this side, the front here, and under there. So just thought I'd update you guys. Just been grinding paint. Okay, everybody, here's a little update on the car. I haven't been filming the majority of the paint stripping I've been doing because it's really boring, and I've just been spending, I've been keeping track. I've spent 54 hours so far stripping paint and rust off of this car, on the top and on the frame rails underneath, all the way up till this point. We'll paint all this black. I still need to do some more prep work underneath in the little nooks and crannies in here. Just need to get those areas, and up in here and a little bit right there. But the issue holding me back a little bit from getting the rest of this is I need to fix this dent here. Then I need to go underneath here, fix those crinkles, fix this big crinkle right there, fix this little crinkle. Quite clearly, this car has been off the road. I don't know, must have went into the ditch and crashed into something because it's in kind of a rough shape under here, but this is all fixable stuff. These don't appear to be bent up or anything, just this front part here. The welds are still in place. So I'll fix all these little crinkles. Need to fix this little dent there. What else? There's also a dent right there in that corner, bottom of the floor. I believe that dent is supposed to be there. Little rust hole to fix. But other than that, I can't see any more dents that need to be fixed. That I see right now, at least. To do some welding in there. And I'll move on to this whole project. I'll paint parts of the car where I'm not welding. It's just so I can get some of this bare metal covered up with some primer so it doesn't start to rust again. So that's where we're at. I'll start filming this body work, I think. Okay, I've been using the vice grips to do most of this. I got this curve all straightened out as best as I can, looking a lot better. I'll get this vice grip on here and try to bend this whole thing back around if I'm strong enough. It's right here. This crease is gonna be kind of tough. It almost kind of wants to, like it wants to go back into the place where it once was when I move it. It's kind of like it has a memory of sorts. Let's do something easier. But hey, kind of getting it. I think I'm going to leave that where it is. It'll have some character. It's just gonna be how it is. That's pretty good though. I'm happy with that. I might redo some of these welds. Since it was hit, I might just run a bead along here. So this one's done. That's nice. This one, not as much. I'll try to keep working this one over. I'll bring you guys back in a little bit. You know, I was just looking at this and I realized that this damage right here, as I'm pulling it out, was probably from a chain. I think someone wrapped a chain around this all the way up here. That's why it's all dented up here. Someone wrapped a chain in here and started yanking on it. Because we have also this. I bet that's what happened. This car wrecked somewhere and someone wrapped a chain around here and they just started yanking on it. And this is what happens when you start yanking on things that aren't supposed to be yanked on. Okay, everybody, I went over it. The whole car here with the Scotch-Brite pad. The metal does look visibly cleaner, shinier. Hard to see, you don't have the light here. I think this is about as clean as I'm gonna be able to get it. I still need to Scotch Brite this side a little bit, but overall the metal does look a lot cleaner. It's a lot of work. I'd recommend it if you want to do a lot of work. It does make the metal cleaner. Gotta get some more nooks and crannies, but I'll start using this rust reformer. Should help take care of it in the bad spots. Kinda getting it. It's a lot better. That's what it's supposed to look like. All right, with the help of this 4-pound hammer and this vice grip, I got it bent back about as good as I'm gonna get it, at least. Not too bad. I'll have to weld this crack back. I'll grind this crack out like this, weld that shut. Then there's a small crack right here. I'll weld that shut. This one of these spot welds may be pulling off, so I'll just weld a bead right here. Then that will be brand new. I'll touch up this weld too. So there you go. Doesn't look too bad. I just can't get it anymore. But up here, it'll look fine. It'll have some character, but this whole car has character. I bought this body and fender kit from Harbor Freight on sale over the 4th of July. I have no idea where you're supposed to use these tools in exactly what places or how to properly use these hammers. I'm just going to find which of these fit, which of the hammers seem to work the best, and I'm going to start hammering out these little dents here, making this straight again. I've already got most of the car straightened out. I can't think of other places besides here. I need this maybe to fix little ripples like that. What else? I thought there was other places to fix as well. Maybe fix this a little bit. Hammer that back down. Hammer this back down. Yeah, that should do it. I got all this fixed. This was bent out. Looks like it's supposed to be bent at a 90-degree angle. Yeah, I thought there's other places, but we'll start here, fix this. I'll bring it back when I'm done. It's just gonna be noisy. I'm gonna use this along with this hammer. Seems to be working. Seems a lot better. Looks better. Though it's kind of twisted. Have a little crinkle there. We might have to come back to this one because I think this rust might affect this. Because it's all pulled up here. This one's pulled up. Might have to come back to it after we fix this. I have no idea if I'm doing this right, so there you go. That's looking a lot better. Got a tear right there. I think we're going to let this one be, because all the strength is in this 90-degree bend. We have a tear right here that was there before, or I caused it. We have another one here. So I'll just have to relief cut that, cut this square out, cut all that out, makes this flat again, and we'll be in good shape. Not too bad. I'm happy with that. All that. A little low right there. In this area, I think it's low. Liking that. Off to the other side. Here's the passenger side. Adjusted this one. Adjusted this one. And this one. Pulled this up a little bit. This rust kind of bends these. Funky. Fixed this. So this side is looking pretty good. Fixed this. That's better. So not too bad. Not too bad. I'll take it. It's looking pretty good. I think our hammer and dolly work is over. Except for maybe this that I have found, so there'll be more coming, I'm sure.